All right, so today we have what is, I guess, the last Charizard hunt, if you want to count it as a Charizard hunt, because I cheated a little bit to get this last modern chase Charizard, and a little bit easier than opening more packs. And the set that it comes from, I'm only missing 3 cards. So I really don't want to open any more of it. So I feel like this is a little bit justified in that way. I was lucky enough to find a trade with Dan, who I just met on one of the Facebook groups. We discussed a little bit, and it ended up that we had some other cards that we had duplicates of. He does master sets as well. So I had some cards, some other cards that he needed. He had some that I needed. And so we added on to the trade with those. We have a lot of tape, but I don't blame him. We don't want this falling apart. It's always good to see when people use masking tape too, especially painter's tape instead of Scotch tape or something that I'd be hacking through. Alright, so right off the start, this is one of the other cards that I traded for. I was missing a bunch of Cosmic Eclipse, and he opened a lot of it, apparently. So he had a good chunk of cards that I was missing. So I was happy to trade off a bunch of my extra Champions Path, V's, Full Arts, and Reverses in order to alright, so let's make sure we get them separated here, and then we can run through. We get the ever so sought after and broken in the TCG ADP Arceus Dialga Palkia. It doesn't seem like he has any sign of slowing down. Only weakness is my Whimsicott, apparently. Might have to look into revamping that deck. See if I can beat up on some ADPs. And even Zacian, like everything that comes out is basically its metric of how playable it is can it beat up on Zacian, and if it doesn't, then there's really no point in playing it. And there's some other stuff that's currently strong that you have to look out for, but it seems like the metric is still. So we got some reverses that I was missing from Cosmic. Always nice. And it looks like some more. I love these extra wide top loaders for if I'm sending singles, like a few singles to somebody. It's nice to put them in. Oh whoa, that's the shattered foil. I didn't know he was including that. Here's what we were really after, and what we traded our duplicate shiny V for. Shiny V for shiny GX. Gotta like that trade. It helps both of us. And I was kind of, I'd much rather trade cards than sell them. Especially if this means like getting another one of those really big cards out of the way. Now I just don't have to worry about it. I'm not like the biggest Charizard fanatic, but I do need them for the set. So we got Charizard there. This was the initial trade, and then everything else was kind of after a discussion of what we needed. So let's take them out and take a look. I know the centering is not perfect on them, but it doesn't bother me. There he is in all his glory. Beautiful. The print quality on a lot of the newer sets is just unreal. especially Hidden Fates. For some reason, they really messed up Burning Shadows. But I think that was mostly the cutting process. There's a lot of other little damage and stuff that can happen, but yeah, it's just overall bad. I don't know how they messed that one up so badly. So we got an ADP, another ADP. Glad to grab those, even though I'm sure after they become less playable, they'll drop in value, but it's still nice to get them while they're available and not damaged from people playing with them. We got the Tag Call, Secret Rare. That's awesome. Not super useful anymore, but it was at the time. If you're playing strictly tag teams and tag team supporters, which were really big when that came out. We got our Vileplume GX. The artwork on this is amazing. I love Cosmic Eclipse. Just in general, there's so many nice cards. But just like the texture on that, the artwork. Beautiful card. Be happy to have that. I can't remember. I'm still missing like a ton of Cosmic Eclipse. And it's not even that I don't have that much of it. It's just that the set is so large that it's just a nightmare to complete, especially with all the reverses. Although it's my favorite modern set, so I might, when I have time, go out of my way to finish it off. It's going to be multiple binders, but that's kind of what you have to do with some of these new sets. We got some more reverses here. Oh, we got another Shattered. Those are really nice to get. I'd rather not buy the theme deck, but I mean, you can still pick these up for relatively cheap if you don't happen to accidentally get one in a trade. As a single, just on like Troll or on eBay or something. People might have one laying around. So there we go. That's it. That's all. Charizards are complete for now. Until the next one comes out, I'm sure they have something planned for that 25th anniversary. Have a good one.